In this video, you will learn about how Section 3 applies to the Rental Assistance Demonstration Program, or RAD. Properties converted through the RAD program are covered by the same rules applicable to Section 8. However, Section 3 does apply to pre-development work conducted prior to the RAD conversion using pre-conversion public housing financial assistance, and to activities occurring after the date of the RAD conversion, which are contractually obligated as part of the RAD conversion. In the first stage of the process, the PHA submits an expression of interest in converting the properties. In this stage, Section 3 does not apply. In the next stage, the PHA prepares a conversion plan to include proposed rehab based upon the Capital Needs Assessment, or CNA, and identifies the sources of funds for rehab and initial deposits to the reserve account. The cost of the CNA may trigger Section 3, depending on applicability of funding. In cases where Section 3 does apply in this stage, Subpart C must be followed. While most RAD conversions do not utilize funding covered by Section 3, according to the RAD notice, any work, HUD-funded and/or non-HUD-funded, required by the conversion after the RAD closing that involves housing rehabilitation or housing construction that exceeds $200,000 is subject to the Section 3 requirements and must follow Subpart C. There is one exception. In the case that there is no Housing and Community Development Financial Assistance, for example CDBG and Home, included in this phase of the project, then RAD participants must follow Subpart C for all requirements, except when undertaking prioritization efforts. For this instance, recipients shall direct employment, training, and contracting opportunities arising as part of the conversion to residents of public housing or Section 8 assisted housing, rather than residents living in the service area or neighborhood of the project. Section 3 does not apply after conversion activities are complete, except for projects that include housing and community development financial assistance that exceeds $200,000 after the conversion is complete. In this case, the HCD recipient would be required to comply with Subpart C of the Section 3 requirements. For further information on RAD, refer to RAD Notice Revision 4, published on September 5, 2019, and the RAD Section 3 guidance that is published to the RAD Resource Net.